up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Ram GX Gaming. We're here live. Thank you, William, for the like and the share there. Appreciate you, buddy. We're back on Elden Ring. I did a little leveling over the weekend. I think I made it like 2 or 3 levels, not much. But we have the north and the west to go through. I think we've decided last week, Friday, we did our special extra late night edition of Elden Ring there, that we'd be going north now. Took care of a few bosses, finished up the south, so we'll keep moving north for now until it presents itself as too big a challenge, and we'll bob and we'll weave between the north and the west, north and the west, north and the west. West is a complete pain in the ass. I did collect several of the maps so I could just have a complete look at what the area is over there, and I ran into 2 dragons just trying to get these maps, and there's like 3 castles, maybe 4, 2 castles and a fort at least. It's absurdity over there, so we're gonna avoid the west for now, and we'll try to keep going up north. So let's get to it. If you are watching here on Facebook for the first time, even after the stream's over, please drop a follow. It goes a long way. It helps out a lot. We're gaining some momentum here. If you've been here before, you know what to do. Drop a like, share, follow. You already followed. Comment, or some stars. And if you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Sub if you're new, and like if you're not. So, let's get to it. So I don't know where I'm going to be when this starts, since I was out map collecting, doing some crazy stuff. William, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to drop a like off while you're here. I'm right where I thought I would be. Okay, I discovered there was a boss here. Yeah, I unlocked the map over here, and just what a nightmare. I do have some runes down there, but I think it's like 100. There's an invader there. I found the crystal tunnels that the trap in the burnt ruins takes you to. Gateway to this, which is basically like a little city castle area. Another castle down here. There's a fort over here. Apparently you can't get into here. This is like an arena from Dark Souls. And I don't know what's all the way up here. It looks like there's like 3 directions this is leading you to, so maybe there's one lord in each place or something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna start off with trying to take on this boss, because why not? Good, had to buy yourself a new TV. Is my old one broke? Luckily I got here today. Oh, nice. How did it break? That's no bueno. Oh, it's scary when a TV breaks. I have old TVs that somehow haven't broken. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're to the age of unsellable. I have not tried this boss, so I don't know how this is going to go. Uncanny, thank you very much for the like. Cheers. William, I'm assuming you reacted because I see 3 reactions here, so I'll cheers both of you. Thank you very much, William. Thank you, Uncanny. Appreciate you guys. Uh-oh. Don't actually know, kept flipping off on me. Then Saturday night it completely broke and won't light up the screen at all. Jeez. Well, it's good you got it so fast. Uncanny, what's up? What's up? A thief of fire. Holy biscuits. No, Serini. I did try and play a little Dark Souls this weekend too, the original, just to see how far this whole thing's come. And wow, you couldn't even sprint in that game or jump. Well, you could jump, but you could only do it while sprinting. Which, let me take a step back here. You couldn't sprint while locked onto an enemy. You had to like unlock on, and it was just a pain. Yeah, worst time to break though, on the weekends when I want to be gaming. Exactly, that's true. Like that is your game time. You don't have work, you don't have school, you don't got whatever is going on, and now the only thing, well, not the only thing, one of the only things you need to work is just shit out on you. Yeah, that'd be awful. You didn't have a backup, a small TV somewhere? I have like a 20-inch monitor is all I use, but monitors just work so much better. So I'd recommend that. Smaller monitors, I think bigger monitors become like insane amounts of money real fast. And I don't think they're even better. I think the bigger TVs, I don't like gaming on those as much because they just stretch the image. It doesn't look as good. Because I got some buddies with like 70-inch TVs, and then I look at the games we'll play on that versus the games on my 20-inch monitor, and it is not comparable. The monitor looks so much better. It probably wasn't always the case as games have gotten better and sharper. Back in the day, it probably didn't matter. You know, the big TVs were all the rage. Because the definition was crap no matter what. Nope, for once I didn't. Usually do, but gave my last small TV away. Ah. Well, you gotta clear space, you know. Everywhere! Well, at least you got a new one now. What kind of TV did you get? What's the brand? What's the size? Not gonna lie, I do like a big TV for watching movies or TV shows. Big screens are bad for gaming. I try not to go too much past 40 inches. This one's 43 and the image looks great. Oh, awesome. I haven't had issues with my Sony TV I've got. I mean, it's a little out of date probably. It's a 4K. I got it because I could play 4K on my Xbox. And then I got a monitor that I use all the time instead, so I don't even use it for that. I have older Xbox, I can't even remember the names of all of them. Xbox One X was the first one that had 4K gaming. I've got the Series X over here. But the One X, I leave on my TV is basically my Netflix box. Oh, you fuckboys. Got him. Man, what a time. What a time. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever had TVs really break down on me. About the worst I saw was I had a roommate. It's about right after college years, and me and the old roommates got together for Super Bowl. So that's our big NFL finale, if you're somewhere else around the world and you don't know it. And the classic thing is you have really bad food, just a bunch of snacks, wings, a lot of beer. We had 2 TVs out there. One so we could game during the breaks, do like 4-player games, or maybe we had like baseball or something else on. I don't know what else was on. It wouldn't have been baseball, I don't think. And the main game at the same time. When we moved the second TV out, it was one guy was moving it back to his room. The corner of the screen ran right into the main TV, which was a 3D TV. It was super cool. And down she goes. So that was probably the worst TV breakdown I've seen. It's actually your first to break. Usually upgrade before they do. I don't know. I need to figure out how to get rid of TVs when I upgrade. Because like initially, right? College, move out, I'm on my own, need a TV. I'm like, well, you know, first one, buy it, doesn't need to be too big. Not that you exactly have a lot of money in college. And that's going to be like your bedroom TV someday. And then you keep collecting them, and then you just don't have a purpose for them. Holy shit, no! Oh, that bird just saved my life. That's it. I'm out of here. Kidding, but kind of. Wow, so the north sucks too. What direction doesn't suck besides, or you start in south? Talking of baseball, MLB tomorrow on Game Pass. Oh, is it really? I guess I haven't paid attention to what's coming. There was a game that just came to Game Pass. What was it? That I thought was somewhat interesting. Heard a little bit about Weird West. Heard a little bit about Crusader Kings. That looks like it would take way too long for me. This one, it won't pull up anytime I open it. It always says something was wrong. But it looks like it's kind of like a rip-off of a Dark Souls-y type style game, which I thought was interesting. Guardians of the Galaxy could be good, but after Avengers kind of flopped, I kind of stay away. And I don't know what this is, but I like that image. Let's see what's coming soon. Is there coming soon? I thought there was. Yeah. MLB tomorrow. Look at that. And 2 Point Campus. I don't know what that is. I looked into it one time. Alright, we need to get those runes back. At any cost. I don't even know how much I had. Hopefully I had enough where this is worth it. Did I pass the whirly gig? Nope, it's right here. Okay. William, my man! Thank you for the 2 sets of 40 stars. Hell yeah. 80 stars. Cheers. Thank you very much. I'm going to collect these runes and beat these fire wizards in William's name. Enjoy the stars. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I will definitely be enjoying those as I take apart these guys. You know what I didn't have last time? A knight. You know what I'm going to have this time? Knight. Fuck yeah. I'm pumped up now. Whew. Let's go. Oh, forgot about the Evil monkeys from the Wicked Witch, the West. Would have said more, but a pour after the tea. That's fair. That is understandable. Hey, I appreciate what you did send. God, words are hard. It's been a long Monday. Oh. That knight was wreaking havoc, and I still died. Did I not get a chance to spawn at the stake before? I guess not. Oh, nice. So I'm just on the other side. You know, when I first started playing this, it took me a few days to realize I could swipe from each side. It was like the noobiest thing I could have done. I didn't realize to use left bumper to swing from the left. I thought I could only swing from the right. Dumb as hell, but I did it. There we go. Me and Mr. Knight doing big things. Let's just lure this guy out. So you're doing some Elden all weekend then? Once you are not, well, I guess you just got it, your TV. Were you doing Elden when your computer died, William? Soon to clear Runia. I think I've cleared Limgrave. Kayla, thank you very much for the like. Cheers. And the Weeping Peninsula. Now over the Evergoals. Which one's which? Is this the Weeping Peninsula? I think it is. If I remember right. Because I remember I came in there and I'm like, oh, don't like the sound of that, whatever that is. Lurnia. Which area is that? Is that north where I'm at? Limgrave, Caelid. I don't really know things too well. Just kind of figuring it out. I know this is Caelid now. Spur me. Just hopped off as it died on me. Was annoyed as I was clearing bosses with a mate and it died, and as I got back. But you're lucky that it died when it did, because if it kept going, or if you didn't get a chance to like save and get off, could have been bad. Someone was telling me that they weren't able to save, and... Or no, they just didn't save. They didn't save, and just turned their Xbox off, and it corrupted the file, and they lost their character. Was about to watch a film. What are you gonna watch? What was coming up? Lord of the Rings? I maybe have watched part of that back since playing this. I hit the ledge. I thought I was good. Thought I was good. At least I only start up down the hill. Then we gotta weave our way back through the swamp. Make sure I don't miss anything in there. Oh, son of a... I thought I had the stake. I swear, did I push backwards to spawn here? Because I swear I'm not doing that. I swear the last 2 times I have it, I'm just clicking. And the first option is the stake. I died, Kayla. Thank you. I wasn't sure if I died or not, so thank you for informing me. Watch something on Netflix? Didn't even get a chance to decide before it died. Ow. That's true. The decision process of Netflix is long and difficult. Don't die, don't die. As soon as I jumped off, I got startled. Just helping? Oh, you're the best. You are the best. Are they all the way up there? Oh my. I have to risk life and limb one more time. Okay, a lot of people have died up here. Look at this. Oh. The amount of deaths are immeasurable. Unless, I mean, if you wanted to count, then it's measurable, but we're not going to sit here and do that. Nothing ever the right place on Netflix anymore either. Yeah. They, changed up the categories a lot. Ended up reading more Game of Thrones because I couldn't do anything else. Oh. This is not such a bad thing. How do you like the books versus the shows, or have you seen the shows? Because I've seen... Oh, there's the new show coming out. But I've seen all but the last season twice, at least. You know, I used to watch... I didn't know what Game of Thrones was until, like, season 3. So I probably watched it all through then, and then every season afterwards, I'd watch all of it all the way up. I don't know if I'm kind of peeling this back or not. No? Okay. Well, then we have no place here. Not until I've searched the rest. If we didn't have a map that tells us exactly where we are, it would be quite easy to get lost here. Oh, fuck nuggets. No, no, no! A whole gang of them out there. Okay. Spawn at the stake. I didn't get a choice. This is the second time. Third time. And the other time, I didn't even get close to the dang thing. Oh, I knew it. This is some blasphemy. The show like splits halfway through books 3 and 4. There's so much difference on who dies. When his imagination runs wild in the books, whereas the shows are intense but still dull downloads. Interesting. I think I saw something coming at me, so I'll grab that later. I've heard... Oh, fuck. There are a lot of people, say they like the book so much more. The show ruins what the book started, but then he never actually finishes the books. Kayla, I did not die again. You must have lag. And you saw a repeat or something. Something went wrong, because I did not die again. You can get away with a lot more in the books. If they showed everything from the books on TV, you'd probably end up in trouble. I'm sure. And the show's already pretty bad as it is. They get away with a lot more because it's HBO. Got a lot of the same enemies out here, just taking more hits. You don't think so? Alright, maybe you saw something. Maybe you didn't. What's it to you? Alright, I died. Fine. It's only the 4th time this episode. This is a really hard area. This thing was a boss right there. Oh. Getting careless. Can't do that. I also don't think he knows how to end books yet. He's working on it though. I watched the shows first, then brought the books to compare them. It's like 2 different worlds. Is it really that big of a difference? That's pretty crazy. Oh, you're a little late to the ambush, buddy. A little late. But, it's about showing up. You and your friend Tony here. I wonder if they add some Game of Thrones stuff into this. Didn't George R.R. Martin inspire a lot of this, or he like helped produce it? Like he was allowed to inject ideas, but not allowed complete creative control. Oh, hello. Oh, hell that? A cave. First two books, it's basically the same. Once you once you get to book 3, you start noticing how much is missing. Oh, I'm sure it's a lot. The shows are super long too to make up for a lot of that, and it's still. Wow, I thought I gained an extra one, but I don't know. But honestly, the show got really boring trying to make up all that character development. Oh, you little fucker. Not bad. Basically, the story was developed from lore he wrote to the game. Okay. That makes sense. He wrote the... okay, you did look it up. He wrote the lore. Alright, maybe I should quit pushing. So it looks like you can get all the way down there. Oh shit, that goes a long way down. Okay. Because the stories... well, I don't know about the story. So much is... Woo! Very similar to most of their games. Wow. I think that was a perfectly timed roll. Guess not. But yeah, like Dark Souls 1 is the one I think of the most. You know, they're like, oh, there's the 4 Lord Souls, and you gotta go get the 4 major bosses in these 4 territories. And then here's basically the same thing, except for they're Lord Runes, and there's 5 of them. Oh, this is some fucking shenanigans. I'm gonna get my health back one way or another. For the mix of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, very much so. You can see there's just a ton of material reference from that. If you could all fuck off. I mean, the ring thing couldn't have been more obvious. Why couldn't it be like Elden necklace, you know? If you didn't want it to be too Lord of the Ringsy. Waiting to find Gollum in a cave. I bet you he's around here somewhere. Ah, this is pretty damn close. damage negation. Damage negation, bitch! Words are hard. Oh, at least we won. I'm so scared of traps every time. I have my roll away ready the very second it's open. But sometimes it's not enough. Wow, so we really gotta go down, huh? Yeah, I find that's what this game's really interesting, is good game creators meets inventive Game of Thrones guy, pretty smart, come up with a lot of stuff, at least making a lot of money, regardless. You take Lord of the Rings, basically one of the best fantasy series ever, mix it all together in one great game, and here we are. It's awesome. I think the difficulty is one of the best aspects. Get all the way down there. Looks like from here, yeah, you can't make that jump. What in the crystal hell is this? No secret passage, that's fair. That's a lot of weapons for a couple of slugs to pull together. What are they doing? It's the start of the slug army. Try fire. That worked. That hella worked. Okay. That's the first time I've tried to use my torch. I didn't even know that it does that. I've seen NPCs do it, but moi? No, I had no idea. I'm scared that we need like full health to survive one of these, because I have done jumps, like the jumps you're meant to do, where you definitely take health. Oh, you fucked that away? I would say this feels like boss territory. Oh shit! I've beaten this thing before. Oh, no help! Ah! Beaten it before, no help. Easily beaten this time with help. I couldn't quite get set. I kind of walked into that not... I mean, I saw the open room. I should have known. There's certain clues in this game that you're about to get absolutely wrecked by this game. And that was a good one. Oh, I think you died again. Hey, you know what, Kayla? This is abuse. Pointing out one man's deaths. That's just heartless. I'm just trying to win over here. They're so damn good. Oh, I thought you were dead. Not yet. Okay. So we make it here alive. We obviously want a knight for this battle, so we're gonna have to juice up a little. Can't win if you're dead. Good thing I can't stay dead. Okay. Yes. Distract him. He's a slippery one, he is. No problem when I was ready for him. It's just the whole not knowing he's coming thing. So how good is this cerulean thingy jig? That could be interesting. Well, up to now, I got to 55 over the weekend. I did a little bit. You know what I did is I just went up and down Storm Hill right here. There's like 5 giants or titans or whatever they are. I don't even know the name. And they're worth 1,000 each. They're not particularly hard.
Fell tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute
Get a lot of experience
that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess no... Or have you come to take... Was my other half?
I feel like people talk a lot of shit to you in this game. Everyone's just slightly racist against Tarnished. But like, I don't know. I'll look the same as them. What's going on here? We're both just people. Some of us just can't die. I also burnt a bunch of my runes. I had like 140 of the level 1 runes. And so I spent and used all of those. Alright, what is the point of this area? Is there anything out here? It's important for some reason later on. There's no drop off. No nothing, just a dead end. Huh? Okay. Well, that's weird. So actually we should go back to here. Swoop through the right side of the swamps. See what's up, what's happening. Make sure there's nothing giant hiding around and all that stuff. Nothing needs to be slaughtered. William, what's your character's level at? Okay, so we'll mark this little fort here. Needs to be explored, and that's kind of our marker of how much swamp we've searched, even though we haven't totally searched it. Too easy, bunch of scrubs. I'm gonna wager that there's a lot of caves along. Oh. The outside's here. I don't know. Both work in the same areas. Nice. Don't use your dumpster magic on me. Oh! Oh, another dumpster knight. Big mistake cornering yourself there, buddy. Can't do that. You find them, I'll do them tomorrow. I'm looking, there's gotta be more caves. Probably some ruins in here that probably have stairs downwards. What is this? A cul-de-sac of sacks? Don't get grabby. Some swamp creatures, I tell you. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's check out the other side. Let's go right over to these ruins. Whoa. Why did it have to be dog? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, this might be our first trip. Or maybe I got one before. I don't remember. Definitely at least maybe our first shrimp. Then lobsters can do damage. I didn't think he was going to be that bad. And when he turned and showed me that claw, I was like, oh. Oh, fuck this. I don't want to get grabbed by that. Plus, I'm running into more and more enemies now that do grapples. They get on top of you, they just come up and they hug you or something, and just start stabbing you and stabbing you. Like some kind of freaking horror movie. And I'm not down for it. So when I saw that claw, I was like, nope, I'm out. Not getting hit by that. Apparently if you stay too close, he just rotates on you, so you gotta get a little distance to get around him. So we'll check the ruins and everything up here later. I'm gonna start with the swamp. There's no hidden caves. A lot to miss. Tyler, thank you very much for the like. Cheers. How you doing? That's another Willy gig. Ooh, the Temple of Pooh. Because they all stink. Whoops. Probably should hit him first. I'm like, what's his weak spot? Try to hit this little face, which, by the way, you can't hit. Might save the arrows and just do it this way. Timing is terrible. I did notice you see the specters, other players from other worlds or whatever. When I went back and did some Dark Souls, I noticed how much you can't, or how much you can see them in Dark Souls compared to this. Like, in Dark Souls, it looks like there's a legitimate other thing coming up on you. It's not as discolored or anything. But like, this is like spectral. It's kind of a little blue. shark hunting his prey. Oh! That seemed like that was going to be perfect. This is the waste of my time over 2 smithing stones. I tells you. Okay, so what point am I at? I've been up here. So we'll just come across and down. To make up for what we missed. And then it looks like there's some ruins that we went past. Magic them and run away? Oh, those guys? I actually don't have any magic, really. Sean, thank you very much for the like. Good to see you. Cheers. Need to retry Dark Souls after this? It's very slow after trying this. I'll say that. Got really intimidated by the challenge. Now I think I'd play it. The challenge is still a thing. Oh. But it's the same as this, where it's not too bad. Problem with Dark Souls is you move a lot slower. It's not open world, so like to get from one place to the next, you literally have to walk. But eventually, as you unlock things, new routes get unlocked, and it doesn't take long to get from place to place to place. But you also have to use memory to get around, because unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure there's no frickin' map in Dark Souls. So it's easy to get lost, start heading the wrong direction, and all of a sudden you've wasted just a bunch of travel time. Demon Souls at some point. That's the first one, right? Yeah, that's the first one the studio made. I think they're From Software is what they're called. You know, people were saying that initially, From Software. I was like, of course it's made from software. What are they talking about? I was so confused that was their name. And I didn't really realize that until this game. I always just said the people who made Dark Souls. Everyone knows. It's not really a super recognizable name, but I guess I gotta stick with it now. What just died? Oh. Alright, well here's the ruins. We know what's gonna spawn here. And I've checked out these big islands, so once we check out this area, the next map is up here. So we can keep scribbing up this. I think I'm just gonna make little markers from here to here to here, and probably up to this road. I'll just connect that as a line, and that's where I haven't been. Should work. Trying to get down. Let me off, you horsey. Excuse me, sir. was getting slapped around like Chris Rock. What the fuck was that? Slapped me like 30 times. Pow, 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 pow. My cheeks couldn't take it anymore. What a joke. I'm gonna spawn me all the way back there. Get out of here. Get out of here, game. I've thought about Dark Souls, Demon Souls too. Thing is, it probably would look terrible. When I went back to play Dark Souls, I didn't just play Dark Souls, I played the remastered version that came out like a year or two ago. It wasn't that long. And even the remastered version just looks like nothing compared to this. Sekiro looked a little out of it too. I didn't play it. I just watched videos of it. PS5 remake looks good. Oh, is it a complete remake or a remaster? Remakes look good, but the remasters where they just add a little HD to them, I'm always skeptical. But it has more frames. Unnoticeable sometimes. Oh, I was trying to drink! I was trying to drink! God bless America. It's a complete remake of it? Ooh, then that might be interesting. That could be good. I didn't know they did that. I'm not surprised. I just remember it was like really not that popular because it was so hard. Everyone's just like, oh, this is some whatever hard game for no reason. It gained kind of a cult following, and then Dark Souls happened. Everyone's like, what was that game before? That sounds really fun. We should play that. Make sure, let's just get rid of all the guys that are going to ambush us. I think that one in the middle, when you attack him, this thing comes out. Really trying to stab in the back. It didn't work out that way. Please, sir, can I have a break? Oh my god! Ah! No! I don't know what it's gonna do! I'm not even getting hits in on this thing before it's just thoroughly massacred me. I'm just trying to take care of the dumpster wizards, and then by the time I do, that thing's all over me. So it must be one of those enemies, the ones that lunge at you the hardest, the ones that you can't seem to really get away from, and do intense damage like that, I find that you just have to be really close. The closer you are to those ones, the harder it is for them to hit you. Again, really trying to backstab, just really doing poorly at it when the knight's smacking the fuck out of him. Oops. Okay, let's do this thing. What the? Beat his ass! Gonna start replaying Fable? Ooh. Fable's a classic. I have so many good memories of Fable as a kid. Not a great game for kids, but a great game for me. So this one, my problem was just wasn't aggressive enough. Sometimes you just have to be overly aggressive. My feeling is it's just a regular enemy. He's not going to stop coming. I haven't played it since 360. I think on 360 there was a remastered version of the first one. I think I played that through like last year or something, 2 years ago, not too long ago. Didn't stream it. Must have just been like screwing around on a weekend or something. A lot of fun though. Dark Forest, right in the beginning, great memories. I was terrified of that place when I was a little kid. Didn't know what to make of it. Didn't know what we were gonna run into. And I found out. A lot of Balverines. I thought this was about to be a boss. I was like, oh no, what have I done? Maybe I should read the message. No trap ahead. Well, either he's a liar, or he tells the truth. Alright, should we see where this goes? Pretty much the only thing I have here in the swamp to do. I'm wondering, maybe I'll clear this all the way up to the road at least, and then the road will kind of be like my marker. Also, you cannot dismount your horse while standing on a gate here. Got all 3 games in Game Pass. I'm gonna give them a try now. Have you ever beat 2 and 3? 2 was a lot of fun. 3 was a lot of fun. Very different. When they start adding in guns and co-op. Like, 2 was good. I liked a lot about 2, but I thought the style of the game got very different, and I don't know. I don't think that 2 or 3 compare to 1 very well. But they're both very good stories in their own right. You know, I was thinking about this area and maybe doing something with it. And how about no came up first in my head. So as you can see, my intelligence was 9. I've gotten that way the fuck up so I can use this katana at its full strength. The Moon Veil. I don't want to see all these reds. Oh, only 23. For some reason I was thinking 24. I'm just curious what's like up here. Want to beat them all before the reboot? There's a reboot? I think 2 was the only one I beat. 1 is definitely short. It's not too long. Not too bad to beat. All of them have like an end and then another end. For the first one, it's like you beat it and then you were able to just go about your business as the hero of Albion. And then they came out with DLC, which DLC was pretty weird for the original Xbox. Like, I don't know how you played it without just buying the Game of the Year edition, which is what I did. I had a friend who had the original, played it at his place. I'm like, wow, this is pretty awesome. And like a year later or something, I saw it in the store. I'm like, oh yeah, that game. I should get that. This is the Game of the Year edition. It's like $20. But you get all the DLC, all that. Like, well, I'd be dumb not to get this one. So, that's what I did. Oh, it sounds like one of those bugs around. Samuel Anderson. Thank you very much. Cheers for the likes and the shares. This a finger crone? Is a new one coming? Xbox are just taking ages releasing stuff at the moment. So long as it's like this, if they release stuff like this that's complete without a lot of bugs, I'll take it. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter.
But all you pretty.
So is this maybe the only way up here? Got crabs down there. Mr. Krabs. Oh, no, there's a way up right over there. I wonder if what I'm hearing is in this church. Oh, cannot be opened. That is a shame. No rump. Starfield is the main game looking forward to this year. That and Saints Row. I haven't played a Saints Row since Saints Row 2. Well, that's not true. I played the 4th one. There was like the Horde mode. Spelled W-H-O-R-E-D or something like that. Super hilarious. It's like the Horde mode of any other game except for it's like hookers are coming at you. Very fun. But I don't know what Starfield is. trading hard hits. Let's go. Let's go. Pretty much looking forward to that horror game, which name I can't remember. Oh, there it is. I could hear it. I could hear it. That Stalker 2 game. Oh my god, what a terrible place for all my runes to be. Oh, lordy. Alright. I didn't expect the whole gang to show up, you know? Here they are. There's another complete reboot, different location, but looks great. Comes out just before my birthday, so can't wait to play. Oh, nice. Stalker 2 looks fun. I agree. I'm jacked for that one. Alright, no putzing around here. They can't see me if I just stay behind their own barricades. Alright, well, I ran out of barricades. Interesting to have a front line of soldiers in front of the flamethrower. Oh, one other Dark Souls to hear observation that I noticed and I strongly disliked was that everything that's the Y button in this game is the A button in that game. Everything that's the A button in that game is the Y button. So very confusing. Didn't quite like that, but everything else was a good, fond memory. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Fuck you. But so yeah, so long as Stalker 2 comes out being a lot like Metro, I'll be very excited, boy. I hate these things because the dudes in the back take hella punishment. I hate them so much. Their rotation on you is insane. That charge plus the long-range flamethrower, it's just hard. Just a hard enemy to face. You know what? Honestly, I'm probably better off starting up here. Behind everybody. Oh, and you know what somebody told me? Is that this thing uses FP to temporarily boost poise. Apparently, it actually hurts you more than it helps you. So you just use it, that gets rid of it. You actually gain some FP and HP? Supposedly, I don't know. I saw a short that made these claims. You had delayed, didn't you? I did. I didn't know any better. I thought it was a good thing. I was wrong. I didn't know that. It doesn't show stat changes or anything. You know, so I'm like, I don't know. She wants a hug and I get something? Cool. It's good if you're a pure mage. Otherwise, it's bad. That's good. I'm certainly not that. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Also wrong. You know, I beat the first one I've ever found of these with ease. Ever since. What a headache. This is interesting. Okay, well. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown that then. Lesson learned for everybody. Alright, I feel as though I'm exploring this way too much. Wow. It's probably good. Academy Gate Town starts here, gets all the way back to here, and then there. Woof. Alright, well. So this at the teleporter. Been up to here in the swamp. So we're gonna start down here and do the upper highway. I got my ass kicked up there, and it was bad. Dora would be proud. Hell yeah, she would. I'm exploring my ass off. I should use it really, but I need all the health I can get. That's the same boat I'm in. I'm dying too easily for any of this poise crap. See, the two bow and arrows shooting at that speed thing, it just doesn't jive with me. I don't like it. Where'd that other one go? There was definitely two up here. Oh, hello. I feel like I've got to creep about, because if these guys get 6 of them's too much. If they know I'm here, I'm pretty much done. Yet I can't fight this urge to kill them all. That went better than I thought. Marionette soldier armor. They're marionettes, eh? I'll go for you first. Honestly, where'd these dogs even come from? You know? Calm down, boys. Calm down. Oh, my eyes. Tired as fuck. I'm gonna go sleep. I'll catch you tomorrow. Probably be playing MLB all night. Oh, nice, nice. Cheers. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for chatting, hanging out. Enjoy the MLB. I've never been good at it. Never been good at it, so I never even played it. I also don't know baseball too well. I don't know all the players. Which is funny, because I have the same thing with hockey. That same sort of relationship. And I got invited to do a hockey fantasy league at the start of this year. What's funny about that, don't know my players, didn't draft my team because I was on the road. And I lost my first game of the 23-game season, 23 weeks, and I haven't lost a game since. I'm undefeated. I've beaten the top 2 players multiple times. Everyone else is kind of like, eh. turns out I've got 2 of the top 3 players and a bunch of other high tier players. This is the top guy, 11-2, to for the first time claim the top spot in our fantasy league. Get a first round bye. It just feels good. It feels good. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who my players are. I don't even know how the game is fully scored. I have an idea, but I don't really know for sure. And yet, number 1, baby. That's a real accomplishment. To walk in clueless. Walk out, maybe change. Yahoo, if anyone ever does fantasy stuff in Yahoo. It's the premier app for it, by the way. Even like grades you from bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. I had platinum the first year. That should be impossible. I did it with a super team that the computer drafted for me, so I really can't claim any credit. I have done some roster adjustments, but I also don't know what I'm doing. Only got into hockey recently, so don't really know much myself. I'm that new to it. I decided to follow Seattle's Kraken as I started this year or last year. I think it was this year. I think so. I mean, that's a fun team to start with since they are new. This marks Millennia Southward March, Blade of Bequella and her clean rot knights, grant her wings never to be clipped. Plus, new teams are always super good, at least in hockey, because they can poach players from other teams. So they're like, well, I forget what it is. The other teams get to pick like 3 players or something, and they get to say, you definitely can't take these 3. But whatever else is open. Not they want that to be, it's just what the case is. Oh wow, didn't see that coming. Yeah, see you later. Huh. Too easy. So I have to explore the area some more. Great, another fort. Yeah, could be pisky up that way. Not that I'm scared. I'm not scared, didn't say that. Just said it could be pisky. So we're gonna explore. Maybe we'll come back and do that after we make sure we didn't miss anything else. So there's these ruins down here, need to be done. And all of up here and around this way. As well as that beach down there. Now, how do we get there? Even the wolves are taking more damage now. Okay. Doesn't look like the fort connects up to here. I don't know how far we can go with this path. Well, there was a beach. Oh, this must be the way down. Okay. Now I know the way. Let's go. Now what's this hint? Time for right. Oh! I don't know what these things are, little monkey devils, but they gotta die. Pygmies. Okay, we found a door right here. Mark that real fast. Okay, so I'm gonna go inside and see if there's a spawn there. I'm gonna finish exploring the top. Which actually, we probably explored it all. I mean, we've got to do these ruins down here. This path. This path and this fort. So I'm probably fine. Let's just go... looks dangerous. Probably is. Give me just 1 minute. 1 minute's time exactly to go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. Back, let's go. Time to explore the catacombs of something. Almost actually got enough runes here to level up. So this is likely a case of where that's got to go up and I go underneath. These guys, honestly, they become quite the pain in the ass as the game goes along. Because at first, they're kind of tough, but they seem to get easier. And then as you move along to new areas, they just keep getting stronger. Cheers, everyone. I honestly find the shield to be pretty useful against these guys. See, it's so easy to just wail on one of them, but two? Should have hit that crit. Yeah, can't quite jump in here, can you? Oh. I didn't think he'd get through. How am I still getting hit? Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta run that guy. Right into him, huh? Oh! The hitbox on these things are so small. That shit went right through his ass. Went right through his meaty biscuits. Unless that loincloth is making his booty look bigger than it is. I'm wagering based on that size. It's probably correct. Nice, okay. Whew. Both those guys out of the way. There's nothing that can stop us. Oh. I admit both times I should have crit. Got my health back, but that's alright. Alright, let's see if this is worth it. Oh, almost immediately now. Oh! My problem is I'm already swinging by the time they drop. Unfortunately. Knocks near help. Why does that look so good? Oh, because it is. But it instantly puts me at the heavy load. What's it look like? Gnarly. Alright. Probably worth it. In time. Actually, is there anything down here? Oh, look at that. I don't know what these rune arcs are for, but I have a lot of them. Uh-oh. That entirely. Oh, offer pickle. Okay. This place is huge. Alright. Honestly, I got scared for a second there with all that bleed damage. I'm like, woof. You know, one good strike and you're done. Man, I just cannot get that right. Scythe. Interesting. Oh. There we go. Okay, we started here and we went down there. Now we're just, I don't know. I feel like we've made no progress, or I'm missing something. Try it. I don't believe it. Try what? I know there's illusionary walls, but I have no idea where they are, and I haven't found one yet. so this is just a dead end. Besides going down. I didn't find the statue area. Clearly this is a thing because there's an enemy right there. Which begs the question, am I missing something? I don't know. It looks like if there was going to be something, it'd be right along here, you know? No switches, no visible walls. Seemingly no easy jumps. Go drop down near the staircase? Oh, okay. Thank you, Matthew. Near the staircase. Oh, you mean like down there to go further down? I saw that. I guess I thought there might have been a different way. What are we dealing with here? Nice, alright. Thank you, sir. It's a giant. Oh no, it's one of these tubby guys. Ugh. No problem. I'm always scared about these jump downs because I didn't see... A lot of times there's a hint here that says, alright, drop down, and you don't see a lot of blood. You're like, okay, it's probably good. The no blood should be, I guess, a good giveaway. I've lived. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, well, cheers. If I can open this. To Matt for the amazing clue. Cheers. Use rainbow stones. If they break, you'll die. Otherwise, it's safe. Do I have any? I think I do. Nice. Okay. I'll have to remember that. Oh. I was able to poise break or whatever the one in the castle, the guy that's sleeping next to the dog. Every single time I would do a heavy hit. Every time it would knock him back, except for when he does the like uppercut punch and the kick. But these guys seem to have a different problem where they just don't give a shit. It'll mess you up no matter what. So the bow has been quite handy against them. I might just go to avoiding him and using the bow if I can. Oh no, you're not luring me into a 2-on-1. That took an awfully high amount of stamina to block that hit. Whoa, putting the lights up? I hate these catacombs with these guys because they're just hanging all over the place. It's really nailing the headshots the first time. Oh, look at that juke move. But not this time. Holy shit. Wow, didn't see that coming. Didn't know he had big man hops, you know? Oh shit! No! Little careless there. Yeah, I could have done that the whole time. But, I kept forgetting. I forget my abilities sometimes. Another one? Ugh, DJ Khaled was not ready for this. I mean, this trap does hella damage. I didn't like that. That health line was not solid. Alright, I'll have to remember to use the traps on him more. I don't believe in empty rooms in this game. When there's an empty room, I'm a little startled. I'm a little scared. I don't like it. Yeah, don't like the old butt burner, do ya? Hee hee. Please don't die. You think he can fit down that hole? Whoa! That answers that question. Do you think he's coming this way, though? Oh, that answers that question. Oh, how about that? Arcane works hella good on these guys, it seems. Well, too bad I don't have any of that. Page ashes. FP cost is only 81. Let's put her on. Oh my god. Alright, yes. Noodler boodler. Yeah, let's go. Old Fang, okay. The door's open somewhere. I hear something else big. Like over here. I hear like something breathing like one of these big guys. Oh, that's because I died and I came back. There are big guys there. Okay, so that's not a pit to drop down into. I was gonna jump down there. Because I found another place that's like that and has one of those little, you fall in their pits. Under the stairs. Very tricky, very tricksy indeed. Oh, I didn't see that second layer. Well, I'll have to stop in there and see if there's just a plant or what. First, gonna level up. I'm not gonna go into a boss battle where I might have to possibly lose. Oh. Not crafting, not equipment. Another Dark Souls to hear difference. Maybe you can use more than one different way. I don't know what it is. But, when you want to use, like minor, lesser souls, things like that, which are the equivalent to the rune 1, rune 2, rune 3, you could say, I want to use this many, and you would just use it all in one. I don't know that that's the case in this game. So far, it seems like you can. Let me see. Maybe there was like a use multiple, and I'm just missing it. Oh, there you go. You selected. Okay. That's a thing. Okay. Good luck. I don't feel good now. Oh, one of these damn things. Oh, it's getting faster! I have such a hard time dodging that move. I probably could have dodged the last move. It's like, you know, just push through it. Caden, Cell Sword, Ashes. Oh, they're not bad. Nice. Well, another cave down. Bump, bump, bump. Another one bites the dust. Ah. Alright. And now I'm gonna check out those like little ruins there. Then up to the fort. Then I think I want to clear out this area. I don't know if I want to just follow this open area here and get like all of this. Or if I go straight into here first. I really don't, but that's alright. We'll have to make a game time decision. Because if I just get the whole unmapped area, I know I'm good, but then once I map it, I'm gonna forget where I was and where I need to be. So I don't know. Nice, another fucking gate to warp through. So we'll go through that warp gate thing. but I want to check out all of the ruins first. Oh. These dogs sometimes are so fast, and then they get out of range immediately after hits. I hate them. They're such a simple enemy, and they can just do so much damage. Oh, apparently someone's onto me. Those fire bolts are super handy. Oh, looks like a dummy door. Haha. Okay. So what else is there around here before we go down there? Nothing? Okay, well. Try it. Can't say his didn't. No liar ahead. What about behind? Another high grape thing. Behold pickle. No betrayal ahead. Praise the treasure chest. I don't trust anything. When people say there's definitely nothing, I definitely believe there is. Alright, so that's the ruins. Okay, up to the fort. I'm having just an awful time figuring out how I want to maneuver this, where I want to go. This is just such a big area. Happy every time I see one of those things destroyed. This feels like a lot of XP to just get. you guys should be introduced to each other. What, they're each trying to fight me? Both sides? Nah, brother, nah. Hey, mate, I'm helping. Fun to watch him just lay somebody else the fuck out for once. Ooh, piece of candy. Also, shenanigans on that sword coming back and hitting me. I call shenanigans of the highest degree. Seems to be hitting me more than the normal ones. I get that he has a helmet, but come on. Just the range. Alright. That fort might be slightly more difficult to take now, but shouldn't be too bad. Got some rubber flasks back. Oh, shit. Excuse me. What the fuck? Time to rush the tower. You leave Brother Engval alone. A bunch of bastards they are. But anyway. cleared. Ooh, some butterflies. I swear people hide messages in those just to throw you off. Absolutely no other reason for it than to make you think that something's in there. Holy biscuits, that was scary. Up around the forest zone now. Okay, so should have probably missed some stuff. Oh, maybe not. This is where the sleeping things were. Alright, well, I'll just continue on at least until I find the next Grace here. Already up here. Is that a fucking crab? Could not get it. Could not get it, whatever that was. Crab eggs for whatever reason. Ah, skeleton, don't give up. So interesting. So interesting. I would have said a worse thing there, but that's alright. Don't need to leave messages behind. There's this thing. Hello. Not exactly the ability I was hoping I'd get. Okay. So another tower, there's a whole pathway back around here. I think I can do at least up to here. eerie area. Thought there might be something hiding around here. Some goodies. That's about it. Okay. That almost sent me over the edge because I was locked in and yeah. Oh, that boss again? Riverboat Ron, look at him. I've beaten you before, Spectre. Now I can probably whip his ass again. So, I just want there to be a grace nearby? Or a stake? Before I take him on? I don't know. Is that too much to ask for? Oh, hello. Wow. Nate Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Oh shit. Dragon Cult Prayer Book. Interesting. I knew there had to be a grace up here finally. Whew, what a hike to get here, though. Alright, let's see what's going around this peak. Looks like the way into this tower down there. No clear path down from here. Got another fire fort. Well, I'd say up here and across is the last thing we need to check out now. Pretty much back down here and all this stuff. And then whenever we do get down all the way around here. So the goal is to get the map at the very least. Don't know if I'm gonna meet the goal, gonna try. But, for sure, we gotta try to get that map. Oh, crap. I hate how hard to get those guys are sometimes. Almost right on top of them. What do you mean I missed? Cheers, everyone. Weird hints. Anyway. So that's, I think, where I was, or at least the start of where I was. I'm gonna have to go up that eventually. Looks like there's an Erd tree over there as well. Perhaps, boss. not have that happen yet. Knights Cavalry. Oh! I think I fought one of these already. Except for you had a mace and a shield. Back in the Weeping Peninsula. This fucker. Not night anymore, so he's not here. Honestly, just knowing where all the Knights Cavalry spawn seems like a pain. Like, I just have gotten lucky. I think one time I read a message because it was like, wait until night, then get ready or something like that. For the first one, it was by a campfire or Grace. Yeah, man. Alright. Okay. Let's wait till nightfall and take on the big bastard. Oh, nice. Well, I've been here. No! Apparently he knows I don't need stuff. Please just die. For the love of all that is holy. Those balloons are good to shoot down if you haven't come across them or done so yet. Okay. Oh, we gotta wait till night. Step 1. Pass time until nightfall. Step 2. Get wrecked. There he is. The night. The night of the time of night. Wow, shenanigans. Wow! Did you see how much health I had? Oh, that was like all my health. I was 80% health. Don't like that. Don't like that. I was like, oh, this is easy so far. It's like the tree sentinel, but easier. It's like the tree sentinel, except for he can one-hit you out of fucking nowhere. So he kills you once and it's like, daytime already? Looks like coming up from the swamp down here is the best way to get around this area. Man, long ways to go, but making real good progress. Alright, I'm gonna try this boss again. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, so give me just 1 minute. And we will lay him out. I just clicked past time. Okay, I'm like, I'm gonna pick a time. Be right back. Alright. Let's see, almost everyone is left. No one wanted to wait 1 minute to see this boss fight. You bastards. Fuck them. Let's go. just a wallop. Tricksy bastard. Oh! Shit! That 2-hit combo. Mistimed the roll, and it was all over. Cheers. Alright, maybe it's still night. Give me another crack. Can do it, I swears. Is it gone already? Oops, you died. Thanks, Kayla. You know, I haven't died since the last time you dropped that comment. Maybe it's your fault I died. I don't know. Anything could be. Alright, well, we gotta wait till night again. This man's going down. That's the thing about this Knight's Cavalry guy. He's nothing but a pretender. He's about to get smoked. Going back on horseback for this. I feel like it's a bad idea, but yeah. What can you do? Just stay on his left side, you should be good. Easier said than done, or oh, especially when he gets you trapped in a corner like that. He turns the whole horse if you're coming along his left side. See that? This bear's gonna fuck me. Just a fucking decapitator. Please load. Give me some distance. Son of a bitch. I should have used my bow. I should have used my bow. I was so close. I was like, I don't need this FP. I can just fucking whale him. No, not quite. Next time if I get him that close, it's the bow all the way. But horse, definitely, I didn't think it worked better. The first time it was a complete fail. But it works really, really good that time, just to whittle him down. God, he's such a coward. He leaves every time. It's still night. If I didn't happen to just walk up in here on night either, I don't know. Kayla now, come on. That's gonna be the Knight's Cavalry in just a second here. Cheers. Back here, you sneaky biscuit. Alright, I like the open range fight down here. Fuck me. Oh. I thought I was about to dodge that too. See that? I put my flask up to my face 3 times. Didn't drink. Well, the 3rd time I did, but very annoying. What if I... Back here, you little biscuit. Oh, you know me, little possum. Okay. Time to do what I should have done before. Definitely not get boned by this dude. see you later. Good night. Hello. Thank you for your things. Ice speed. Nice. Nice. Well, there we go. Big victory. Alright, so the map is all the way down here. We'll save it for tomorrow. We'll get the map and probably explore as much of this as we can. Just keep it in the swamp. When we want to move out of the swamp, we'll check out around here. Do all this. The capital feels like the end, so I'll have to come back to down here before I finish all the way up there. It seems to be this weird order where you do all of Limgrave all the way down here in the peninsula, then up here, then over here, then finish at the top. I don't know if that's correct. It seems like that's the difficulty order. So, alright. Let's get it so it doesn't say save. I'll try another one. Hey, you know what? I probably said it there too. Whatever. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dropping your likes, your shares, your comments, your stars. Everything that you guys do. Appreciate it. If you've not had a chance yet to drop a like or a follow if you're new, please do. Appreciate it, even if you're watching after the stream. If you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching this whole episode. Appreciate you. Sub if you're new and like if you're not. So let's do some quick shout outs for all the people who came in for the stream. Thank you, William, for the like and share, and Candy for the like. William Harris, thank you for the 40 stars, as well as the like. Kayla, thank you for the like. Levon, thank you for the like. Tyler, thank you for the like. Sean, thank you for the like. And Sam, thank you for the like and share. Question of the night was, what causes more human deaths? Is it sharks, houseflies, snakes, or spiders? So, I think that, I don't know, the polls, trivia questions are just broken, and it used to give me percentages and hasn't in like 3 or 4 days, pretty much since they updated everything. I mean, otherwise everything else is really nice, so I won't complain too much. Weird. But anyway, the answer is not what you might think. You might think sharks. Sharks don't actually kill a lot of people throughout the year. Snakes don't get a lot either. Spiders, venomous, not a lot. Susan, thank you very much for the like. So the answer is actually houseflies, because they carry so many diseases and they pretty much lay their eggs in crap, and then they get all over your food and stuff. So houseflies cause more human deaths than sharks, snakes, or spiders. Probably combined. I don't know. I don't want to back that up. So anyway, that's what that is. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. We'll be doing more Elden Ring, finishing up, going through Shrek's swamp, and deciding where we want to go from there. I've got, I don't know, like 6 castles I can raid right now. What one's not going to get me killed the most? We'll see. So I don't know, we got some options. We got some fun things. We'll check it out then. So catch you guys tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. We'll do some more. Night.